Attention to the Spirit is the work of all of us, all of those in our care and each other, to look after each other, mind, body and spirit. Our President and CEO, Dr. Gillian Kernahan, speaks to us of the importance of our presence to our good neighbour, he or she who happens to be standing before us. The Irish philosopher and poet John O'Donoghue, in his book Eternal Echoes, brings this a step further, where he calls us to be aware of those at the rim of our existence, the hem of the garment, if you will, those who may be left out, forgotten, or missed. What would you do if you saw someone who looked in distress? And the correct response would be to go to them and ask them how they were doing. Is everything okay? End of a busy week, at the end of a busy Friday, I was readying for home, and walking along one of the corridors, I saw a nurse I hadn't seen in a while, and I called out her name, and she turned. She didn't say anything, but her face told me many stories. I asked her to join me in my office if she was okay with that. And for 50 minutes or so, she talked, I listened, we shared, she cried. All the while, two words were echoing through me: Veronica's tears. The source of these words, I'm not sure. The name Veronica, from the Christian tradition, is a name given to the woman who wipes the face of Jesus on the way to his crucifixion. We are called to be present to those around us, to ask them how they are doing, and be prepared to hear the truth. Later on that evening, I penned the following poem, Veronica's Tears. In an already stained sackcloth, she took his bloodied head between her hands, wiping away tears, blood, spit and sweat, feeling momentarily and forever its weight in her heart and soul. With the sleeve of her new shirt, she wipes tears from her young son's eyes as he gasps for breath, her hand finding his belly to calm his breathing, while the other she holds his quivering chin, the image forever emblazoned on her heart and soul. With the crash of all her weight, the young woman collapses in her mother's arms. With a broken heart and shattered dreams, she wails on the breasts which once nourished her. No cloth nor sleeve can wipe this away. Only time, trust and love will, leaving different scars on each heart and soul. And Veronica stands alone on her land, now surrounded by a moat of her tears. Tired in heart and soul, she weeps, weeps for you, weeps for me. Who will catch Veronica's tears? I shared this poem with this staff person about a week later. She asked me to read it to her 2 more times, at the end of which she exclaimed through smiling, tear-filled eyes that you are Veronica. All of us are called to be Veronica, to be present to those around us, in their pain, in their gain, in all of their moments.